what is the main problem with Nigeria itself, and how do we fix it?
Yes, the main problem in Nigeria is not the leadership problem.
Right.
The main problem is with our value systems.
Right.
Because in Nigeria, it's like a pot. When you have a pot that is black, full of corruption, full of deceit, full of bad character, stealing, and the wrong value system. So let's say that's the society. That pot, it's like it could be likened to the general society. So whatever is going to come out of that pot will reflect the environment, the inner content of that pot. So if our environment, if our whole society is that pot that is full of deceit and corruption and wrong value system, if that is the society we are having, all our leaders are not going to be imported from America or from Cote d'Ivoire or from, they are coming from our society. They are coming from that same rotting pot. So they will reflect the same environment that is in the country. And it doesn't have to be the leader alone. Even if you are going to change leader for 100 years, you are still going to be having the same kind of leader that will reflect their society. Yes. So what do? We have to change the environment,
no, Pastor,
the whole society.
Yes, sir. What is the problem if the leadership is not the problem?
The leadership is not the problem, because the rottenness that I'm talking about and the corruption I'm talking about is called faulty value systems. Wow. So it is the problem we have in our society is the faulty value system. We have a bad value system. The whole society is built on wrong value system. And the greatest of a nation, like I always say, that a nation is not, the greatness. A nation is great not by the greatness, not by the virtue of its greatness, of its wealth. Yeah, the greatness of a nation is great not by the virtue of its wealth, but by the wealth of its virtues. So a nation is great, or a people is great, not by the wealth of, not by the virtue of its wealth, but by the wealth of its virtues. So it's not by the amount of our wealth or by the virtue of our wealth or raw materials or mineral resources, but by the wealth of virtues. We need to be rich in virtues. If we are not rich in virtues, we don't even know what virtues are. We have wrong value system in our society. If we could fix the problem of value system in our society, that is that pot. The whole society will be white, and the whole society will reflect, the wrong value, right values, uprightness, diligence, hard work, dignity of labor, all the right things. If we could, cultivate those right value system in our society, the whole society will be like that. Then it will not matter who we pick to be the president, because they will reflect the society at large. So if the society itself is upright, it doesn't matter who you pick. All of them will be upright. Even if we pick the wrong one that is not upright, the society will spoil it out. We just spew it out, because it will be anti nature of the society, and the society itself will just remove the person.